Hello, Twitcher. Albie Simmer. Capanal here for you. American Airlines One World. Departing today from San Antonio, Texas to Oklahoma City. And hopefully we won't have the glitches that we had yesterday. So let's jump on in, and we're going to do cold and dark in a 7378. Looks like what's going on with that jetway? We may have issues already. This is gate 1 at San Antonio, so I don't know why there would be any issues. Let's get them on the horn first and find out what the hell they're going to do with us. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're going to power up first. Oh, that's good. That's a major no-no. That's a bad thing. All right, we got to get that out of the way. And where's our EFB? There's no EFB pad. Yep, we're still glitching. All right, not good. Let's start from scratch. Let's try gate 20 and see if that works. And why is there no EFB pad?
San Antonio Tower ALB 5510 ready for straight out departure at runway 4.
Great, now vocal glitching. Ah, good. Now we have an EFB pad. Sheesh. All right, there's KOKC. But it's got us on the runway. That's not where we wanted to be. What the hell? Wow. Well, I guess we can do it from here. Looks like we're starting from the runway. Isn't that special? We're gonna have to redo the sim brief. Since they have us positioned on runway 4. So we will go back in and re-request. Okay. $80 passengers. We're not going to do the fire tests.
San Antonio Tower generic, November 6466 Lima, ready for departure to the north at runway 4. Generic November 6466 Lima, hold short runway 4. Traffic is Boeing 737 on the runway. Hold short runway 4 generic 66 Lima.
TCAS test. Pass.
Start up cold and dark 737-8 on the runway. We'll wait for passengers to board before we continue. Yes, that's me referencing the notes. Just follow along.
San Antonio Tower generic November 9er 757 uniform at runway 4 ready for departure to the east. Generic November 9er 757 uniform, hold short runway 4. Traffic is Boeing 737 on the runway. Hold short runway 4, generic 57 uniform.
Silent, cold, and dark. If you've been watching, that's what's been going on. Don't know why they positioned us on the runway when we requested a gate. That is interesting. Guess we won't be needing a pushback. God bless me. Well, so much for moving that off the screen. I think we're ready to go. Park brake off. Throttle to 40+1. Toga. Flaps 1. Actually, flap should be 5.
Knots. Reloading.
Flaps up.
ALB 5510 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
San Antonio Tower ALB 5510 frequency change.
Airspeed full.
San Antonio approach ALB 5510 is type Boeing 737 2 miles east of Tango 9er 43,100 feet.
Airspeed
Request
full.
flight following.
Airspeed full.
ALB 5510 San Antonio approach. Squawk 40 tree 4.
We forgot to set trim.
Squawk 40 tree for ALB 5510.
ALB 5510 radar contact 2 miles northeast of Tango 9er 4,000 feet. Altimeter tree 0.tree 8.
Roger ALB 5510.
ALB 5510 contact Houston Center on 120.6. Good day.
Going to 120.6 ALB 5510. Houston Center ALB 5510 9,600 feet.
ALB 5510 Houston Center altimeter tree 0.7 radar contact continue. Generic 08 Tango, contact San Antonio approach on 118.05. Good day. ALB 5510 contact San Antonio approach on 125.1. Good day.
125.1 ALB 5510. Goodbye. San Antonio approach ALB 5510 10,700 feet.
ALB 5510 San Antonio approach altimeter tree 0.6 radar contact continue. ALB 5510 contact Houston Center on 120.6. Good day.
Going to 120.6 ALB 5510. Houston Center ALB 5510 11,900 feet.
ALB 5510 Houston Center altimeter tree 0.6 radar contact continue.
Well, that was a mistake.
ALB 5510, contact Houston Center on 134.2. Good day. Going to 134.2 ALB 5510. Houston Center ALB 5510, flight level 190. ALB 5510, Houston Center radar contact continue. ALB 5510, contact Houston Center on 132.35. Good day. 132.35 ALB 5510. Goodbye. Houston Center ALB 5510, flight level 205.
ALB 5510, Houston Center, radar contact, continue. Houston Center, generic November Niner, 2723, 4,900 feet. Generic November Niner, 2723, Houston Center, altimeter, tree 0.37, radar contact, continue. Houston Center, generic November 165, 1 Golf, 4,500 feet. Generic November 165, 1 Golf, Houston Center, altimeter, tree 0.37, radar contact, continue. Generic 08 Foxtrot, contact Houston Center on 134.2. Good day. Generic 68 Zulu, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet altimeter, tree 0.37. Houston Center, generic November 059er, 6 Sierra, 6,000 feet. Generic November 059er, 6 Sierra, Houston Center, altimeter, tree 0.37, radar contact, continue to Lima Lima Oscar. Going to 134.2, generic 08 Foxtrot. Generic 51 Golf traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 1,500 feet, generic. Report them in sight. Generic 51 Golf, have the generic in sight.
Wonder why we lost altitude there. And again. There's an altitude again. That helps. Lost autopilot and VNAV. Interesting. Back on track here. Six 5 by level 250. And our decision altitude for Barrow is 1494. We'll be entering ILS at 2900. There's our 25,000 foot warning.
Generic November 476 train mic ready to copy IFR clearance to Tango Echo 15.
Welcome to the stream, Twitchers and Tubers. If you're out there, please chat, say hi. We are en route from San Antonio to Oklahoma City. Currently at 25,000 feet. Flight level 250. Our descent stopping point will be 15,000. ILS entry at 2,900, I believe. Avdi. There's our ILS entry at Obdi. When we go for descent, we're going to enter in 15,762 miles atop of descent. Then we're flying a PMDG Boeing 737-800, San Antonio to Oklahoma City. Welcome if you're new to the stream. Had some Twitch response last night. That was great. Hope to build it up a little bit more than that. So if you guys are on and watching, please like, share, follow, and all that good stuff. Comment, subscribe is the best. Appreciate any support we can get on this. I've been doing it for a while. We moved over from Facebook to Twitch. So Facebook is no longer on the stream feed at this point. All the music you hear in the background, that's all original. All my music, actually. 'We'll take this angle on the landing. .140 miles atop of descent. I'll have to apply some drag after TSDEL, Teasdale. There's a blast from the past.
ALB 5510 contact Fort Worth Center on 127.15. Good day.
Going to 127.15 ALB 5510. Fort Worth Center ALB 5510 flight level
Set our auto
250.
brakes now.
ALB 5510 Fort Worth Center radar contact. Continue.
121 to top of descent.
Airbus 156 ray traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 2900.
That doesn't seem right.
Report them in sight.
118 miles to top of
Airbus 00
descent.
hotel traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 310 Airbus A20S. Report them in sight.
I guess it would be here, dude. So that's 175.
Airbus 156 ray traffic in sight. Airbus 00 hotel, have the traffic. Airbus 156 ray traffic alert. 8 o'clock, less than 1 mile flight level, 2900 Airbus A20S. Report them in sight. Fort Worth Center, generic November 1976 Charlie, 11,000 feet. Generic November 1976 Charlie, Fort Worth Center, altimeter 30.41 radar contact. Continue to FRSTI. Airbus 00 hotel descent and maintain 17,000 feet.
Wow, that's interesting, Garen. That's kind of weird. Was it in 2020 or 2024?
Descend
Thanks for joining the stream, by the way.
17,000 feet, Airbus 00 hotel.
Doing a flight in tangents AI and ATC took me like 100 miles off course.
Generic 89.
What were you flying?
Contact Fort Worth Center on 135.
PMDG or Phoenix or what?
Airbus 907 Juliet, you are 700 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 250.
2020, interesting, okay. 737-800, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't even get ATC, doesn't do anything for me.
135.37
Unless we're vectoring.
generic 890.
I eliminate all vectors.
Descend and maintain flight level
Oh, Phoenix.
250 Airbus 907 Juliet.
Yeah. Phoenix can be kind of finicky sometimes. But PMDG's been acting up a lot more lately for me. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Are you on Twitch or YouTube? And you have the honor of being one of the first people on my Twitch stream. If you're there.
Airbus 00 hotel, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.375.
So we're going to
Good day.
attempt to get this 737-800 PMDG down on the ground here today, so we're about 96 miles from top.
135.375 Airbus.
Oh, you're on YouTube, great. Set it to 1080. Any audio you're hearing is all original content, by the way. That's all my stuff I recorded.
Good day.
Welcome to the stream. Please like, share, and follow. Appreciate your being here. Any questions about this kind of stuff, let me know. I've been in 2024. I'm not sure what you think about 2024, but I have it. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Well, not that much.
Hotel, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.
I have 2024, and I've been kind of shying away from it because I can't get any of the big airliners to work. Nowhere near as smooth or good as 2020.
120.3 ALB 5510. Goodbye.
Lots of glitches in 2024. It's
Fort
broken.
Worth Center ALB 5510, flight level 250.
ALB 5510, Fort Worth Center radar contact. Continue.
Welcome again, and please like, share, and follow. Subscribe if you can. That'd be great. I'm trying to build this thing up a little bit. We do cold and dark startup. I keep it quiet while I'm doing cold and dark so everybody can follow. I do things nice and slow. Occasionally I'll narrate. We've been flying the Phoenix A320 for quite a while now, and I just switched back over to the PMDG 737-800 about a week ago. So we're still getting back up to speed on that. If you have any tips or advice or questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm not sure about your AI issue. That's kind of interesting. But we all know that 2020 and 2024 both have lots of glitch issues. My ATC is just set for, I don't use it interactively. I just use it to give me altimeter readings, QNH. I got to get in the habit of looking over at the chat screen. Now let's see where we are. Yeah, about 77 miles to go till top of descent. Our ILS entry today will be at 1900 feet. And with the 737, you have to kind of manage the descent. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, we got a turn happening, okay.
Fort Worth Center, Airbus November 4415.
So I guess the way it works is
level tree 05, climbing flight level tree 10.
on the
Airbus November 4415, X-ray Fort Worth Center radar contact. Continue to Mike Quebec Papa.
on the FCU, what's noted in magenta is our next altitude setting. So once we get to top of descent, I will activate that. I've got the number already loaded in here in the altitude. We're currently somewhere over Texas, I believe. Heading on a northeast path to Oklahoma City. KOKC is our destination, and we left out of San Antonio about 40 minutes ago.
Contact Fort Worth Center on 127.0.
I never did set the clock.
Good day.
127.0
Too late now.
ALB 5510.
A couple of things I
Goodbye.
didn't do. I didn't set the trim either.
Fort Worth Center ALB 5510, flight level 250.
ALB 5510 Fort Worth Center radar contact. Continue.
I'm showing 147 nautical miles to our destination. So we'll be switching over to nav. ILS nav here pretty soon because we have a preset 110.9. We're heading course of 356 to come into Oklahoma City. Shooting for runway 35R.
Generic 90 tree. You are 89 miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree approach.
Alright, 35R looks like it's going to be a straight up and
Generic
down
656.
north-south
Climb and maintain
heading.
Flight level 240. Keep speed not above
That's
290
350, I
knots.
guess. $50 to
Climb
TD.
and maintain flight level 240. Keep speed not above 290 knots. Generic 656.
Fuel looks good. These could have gone to continuous too. Should have done that. A few things I didn't do today. I needed to do some house cleaning. The ISO valve's off, that's good. Probably the APU bleeds 1 and 2 can be off too, but it doesn't matter at this point.
Generic 0-tree X-ray
Packs are
traffic
on
is
auto.
11 o'clock 4 miles at 9,000 feet generic.
Probe heat is on.
Report them in sight.
Voice recorder was switched on.
Generic 9-0-tree traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 7,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. ALB 5510 contact Fort Worth Center on 133.25. Good day.
133.25.
133.25 ALB 5510.
That's my co-pilot.
Goodbye.
126.775 generic 57 Alpha. Goodbye.
Fort Worth Center ALB 5510 flight level 250.
ALB 5510 Fort Worth Center radar contact. Continue.
I wonder why I put it on this side on the active, and not over here.
Well, I guess this is it, baby.
That's why.
Reality is in on board. We don't need to put it off anymore. Just turn away and walk off that road.
Interesting things I'm finding out as I'm going with the 737 that I completely forgot about.
Baby,
I'm not flying it for so long.
love about it. It's time for me to spend some time alone. I'm tired of trying to make this work.
Let's go ahead and check our performance tool and see what we've got for landing on route. We want 35 right. Let's import the details and import the weather. So we currently have variable at 3. .39 on the altimeter.
Generic 25 Sierra contact Fort Worth Center on 126.775. Good day.
What did we say it was? 30.25? Oh, 30.39.
126.775 generic 25 Sierra. Goodbye.
Should be getting fairly close here. Yeah, we're about 20 miles. The top of just set. Darren, are you on the Phoenix Discord? I may have seen you in the chat room over there. But I find most of the people in that Discord are not real helpful. Alright, top of descent coming up.
ALB 5510 contact Fort Worth Center on 126.775. Good day.
Garen, just go to a Discord,
Going to 126.
download the app on your computer if you don't already have it, and then just search out Phoenix
Center ALB 5510
and,
flight level
and join in there.
250.
I follow a guy called Flight Streamer also, who's really good, super good at giving. He's really good at taking personal messages and helping me through stuff. Like when I was first starting with the Phoenix, I couldn't even get the damn thing off the ground, but he helped me out quite a bit. So Flight Streamer, he's a good guy to follow. He does a lot of stuff, cold and dark. He does a lot of tutorial stuff. But Discord, just go to Discord and look up Phoenix. Thanks for joining in today, by the way. I appreciate your presence. I think we're ready to hit top of descent here now. We haven't missed it. 2 miles out. Let's just hit it. Let's just hit it. I was pushing the wrong button.
Generic 25 Sierra contact Fort Worth Center on 128.1. Good day.
Yeah, I haven't messed with any builds, but I imagine it's probably the same deal. Just look them up on Discord.
Generic 25 Sierra.
Oh, you're saying they just give you welcome info. They may not actually have a Discord. I don't know, but the guy I was telling about, Flight Streamer, does do the IndyBuilds. He does IndyBuilds videos. I had no luck with IndyBuilds on 2024. None at all. Couldn't even get the thing started. Of course, I don't have that powerful of a computer, so that's a problem for me. Aaron, where are you located? What's your location? What's your home airport?
Contact Fort Worth Center on 128.1. Good day.
Let's check progress here. 15,000. And we're going to drop to 9,000 for a Yoki. Now we also need to do some drag.
Fort Worth Center ALB 5510 flight level 230.
ALB 5510
So
Fort
we got
Worth
some
Center
drag
radar
going here
contact
now.
continue.
Let's have a looky at that.
Generic Tree 8 Juliet, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.9er. Good day. One tree 3.9er generic tree 8 Juliet. Goodbye.
Alright, welcome to the stream. Twitch, YouTube. Al B. Simmer on Twitch. Al B. Simmer. And AlBlock7267 on YouTube. Sorry, Al B. Simmer's on Twitch. I get them mixed up. We've only been on Twitch for about a week. We've been on YouTube for quite a while, but I don't normally stream at hours where there's a whole lot of people that join on, but hopefully that's going to change soon. Facebook feed is gone.
Generic 08 Delta.
I think we
contact
can,
Fort Worth Center on 133.9er. Good day.
We're showing we need to be at 250, 240 by land. TS Dell, some 39 miles.
133 decimal 9er generic 08 Delta. Goodbye.
Take the drag off now. Heading down to 15,000. Flight level 150.
Fort Worth Center generic, November 9er 9er 72 Zulu is passing 5,900 feet, climbing 11,000 feet. Generic November 9er 9er 72 Zulu, Fort Worth Center altimeter 30.42 radar contact continue.
I think we're going to make our 15,000 rule. And we do need some more drag. Oops, that was a mistake. Get those gear back up. That'll slow us down fast enough. Push the wrong button. Huh. Well, the pressure's on. We need to put this thing down nicely. We had a really good butter landing last night in San Antonio. Unfortunately, San Antonio did not have any gates that were open. In fact, the entire airport looked like it was closed. That was pretty bizarre. There's our 15,000 mark. Get her down to 9.
Fort Worth Center generic, November 2.
Looks like we're right on the mark.
Delta 5,300 feet. Generic November 269er 6 Delta Fort Worth, center altimeter 30.43 radar contact continue.
We probably didn't need to go to 9,000 yet.
November 9er 9er 72 Zulu, 11,000 feet. Generic November 9er 9er 72 Zulu.
Doesn't hurt though.
Fort Worth Center altimeter 30.43 radar contact continue. Generic 75 Echo, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.9er. Good day. Generic 0 tree.
All right, folks,
Quebec,
we're coming on in.
maintain flight
We're on the
level
descent
320.
path, and we should be arriving there pretty shortly.
Going to 133.9er generic 75 Echo.
46 miles to destination.
Descend and maintain flight level 320, generic 0 tree, Quebec.
See 12, 14, 18, 26 miles. I may just start getting us down to 2,900. I always put it 100 below. So we're dialed in for 2800 now, which will be our ILS entry point. So buckle up, folks, here we go. We're going to try to bring it on into Oklahoma City, which I've never landed at before, so this should be interesting. Should be a fairly straight-in shot. We have some traffic here.
Generic 72 Zulu, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude.
Coming towards us on the
Descend and
left,
maintain
about 1,000 feet
11,000
below us.
Altimeter tree 0.4 tree. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet generic 72 Zulu.
Must be way out there. A lot of energy going on this thing. We're already at 10,000. I'm going to take the speed brakes off. I'm going to monitor that speed.
ALB 5510 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 10,900 feet generic. Report them in sight.
ALB 5510, have the generic in sight.
Let's go ahead and switch nav over now. 110.9. So now we're on the right frequency for ILS.
ALB 5510, contact Oak City approach on 124.6. Good day.
124.6 ALB 5510. Goodbye. Oak City approach ALB 5510, 9,700 feet.
ALB 5510, Oak City approach altimeter tree 0.42 radar contact, continue.
Hey, Garen, I've been looking for any bills on Discord. I can't find them either. Alright, so here we go. Let's see where we are. 9,000 feet coming into Wayman. We're a little ahead of schedule here, so that's interesting. 9,000, okay, we're okay, we're good. We're coming up on the 20-mile fix. You can see that I've set 30, 20, and 10-mile fixes on the approach. Shooting for 2,800 feet for ILS entry. Decision altitude 1494. 22 miles out. Yeah, graphics are looking really good today. Very smooth, no issues. And I've got three monitors up right now. The OBS going with SoundCloud on one screen, Discord on the other. I can shut the Discord screen off here, and I've been looking for any builds on Discord and I couldn't find anything. I searched it. So now we're coming in 20 miles. Let's check our speed. It looks like we'll get some turbulence going. Should be dropping to 210 after crew. There it is. In 6 miles we'll get a decel. You can see with the 737-8 we do have to manage the descent. It's not the same as the Phoenix. Anyways, glad to see we had some visitors today. Garen Van de Poel, thank you for joining. Please like, share, and follow if you could, please. Subscribe. And get notifications when I'm on. We do cold and dark for both Phoenix and... I can do Phoenix by request if you like. Also, we do helicopter tours in 2024 and small aircraft flights in 2024.
Oak City approach ALB 5510. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
ALB 5510.
Are coming into
Oak
10
City
mile
approach.
zone.
Clear to the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace ALB 5510.
Let's check our altimeter. .39.
$2,500.
Now we're 9 miles out. Let's put the gear down. Flaps 1. Miles out, and we can now engage approach mode. Now we're going to go to full flaps. are definitely going a little too fast. Let's slow her down. And also, let's go ahead and bring up our auto brakes.
500. 400. 300. Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50. 20. 10.
Okay, folks, that was kind of butterish. That was kind of butterish, even though we had to really slow her down. Had a lot of energy coming in there.
Rogers ground ALB 5510 request taxi to the gate.
That was a good butter
ALB
landing.
5510
Did
taxi
float a little
to
bit.
Gate 22 via taxiway Quebec.
Taxiing to gate 22 using taxiway Quebec ALB 5510.
Alright, so we got landing ribbons working today. They weren't working yesterday. I don't know why. Or taxi ribbons, I should say. Lean on the gas a little too hard, I guess. throttle issues. I think I ran the guy over. Parking brakes engaged. Let's go ahead and get some ground power. Shut her down. Yeah, let's make sure we have the doors open. Start deboarding. Guess we need to turn the seatbelts off, huh? See if that makes a difference. I wonder why. Doors open. Alright, so we have a glitch. Aha. It was recognizing that there were stairs and not a jetway. Okay, PMDG. Got to get back into it and remember what to do. So there's some things you got to do for sure. All right, so we are now deplaning. We can go back up and start to shut this baby down.
Rogers ground generic November 6828 Mike taxi to parking. Generic November 6828 Mike taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Foxtrot Echo cross runway tree 1 Echo Yankee. Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Foxtrot Echo cross runway tree 1 Echo Yankee generic 28 Mike.
Yeah, we forgot a couple of things. That's okay. Still getting back into the 737. Yeah, it was a pretty good landing. So I can't really bitch about that at all. I also note, well, that's pretty cool. Some reflections in the building fascia. PMDG does a really good job in terms of getting the jetway accordion to not go into the cockpit. A lot of times, some of the other mods, this goes inside the cockpit. Get the music back in the background there. Alright, well this is going to conclude our flight for today from San Antonio to Oklahoma City. Be our beautiful American Airlines One World livery. ALB 4409, flight number from San Antonio to KOKC, Oklahoma City. As you can see, I don't have any airport traffic turned on, and that's because I like to keep things running smoothly. The more that you turn on airport traffic, the jumpier everything gets. So for the sake of smoothness, I do not include traffic in terms of real world. But we do real world cold and dark setup and startup. And we're usually flying either this PMDG 737-8 or the Phoenix A320. Glad that people are starting to join in on our Twitch and YouTube feeds. We had a great guest today, Karen Vandenpoel. Please join again and follow, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Get notified when I'm online. Appreciate it. Do appreciate your presence. I did look up the Interbuild stuff. I could not find anything on Discord, but I'm sure if you'll dig in there, you can find it. You could probably go into the Phoenix group and ask them. They probably know how to get into it, how to get into the Interbuilds Discord. Also, Flight Streamer is a good guy to ask. So go into Discord, look for Flight Streamer. He's real good with that stuff. He actually does Interbuild stuff, so he can advise you about that. And of course, anybody out there, if you have requests, I can do flight by request. Either small aircraft, big aircraft, or the really cool thing is in 2024 we can do helicopter tours. I've been doing the Bell helicopter tours. Just did Hawaii the other day, Oahu. So request a place that you want to do a helicopter tour on. The sad part about 2024 is when you're looking at it from above, it looks great, but when you come down and land in a given area outside the airport, it really looks like melted apocalypse now. So that part is not really functioning that well for me. The smaller aircraft look really good though. In fact, I can try to jump in a little bit later today and see if we can do one tonight. 2024 tour. So let's go back into the cockpit and shut this baby down. Let's see what we got. We got 0 passengers on board. And we're ready to fire it down here. I believe that shuts us all the way down. Thanks for joining. We can do a quick DA flight. Let's do a quick DA flight. I can try. You know what? Let me try if I can do a Bell. See if they have the Bell helicopter in here. I may try the Bell helicopter in 2020. I haven't tried it on this one yet. I don't believe I have the controls set up for it. We give it a try. It's a Bell 407. Let's go for more realism. Now let's pick a well-known place. I'm not sure if this is going to work. It works good on 2024, but I have not set up my stick for 2020 and flying a helicopter. Let's give it a shot. Once again, welcome to the stream. We just completed our flight from San Antonio to Oklahoma City on the PMDG 737-8. Welcome, this is Al B. Simmer on Twitch. AlBlock7267 on... That's interesting. I collided with an object and I didn't even start. Here's a glitch. I wonder why that happened. Are we ready to fly? Oh, that starts out ready to fly. Interesting. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen here. There's the rotor brake. Let's have a look at the realism first. LAX. I didn't even put my name on it. I mean, that's not bad for 2020. This is rivaling 2024 for sure. This is very close to 2024 quality. Any fixed camera views? Let's see. Wow. That's noisy. We may have to switch to that. Here we go. Let's see if this thing will fly. Throttle up. Whoa, yeah, baby. Nope. Yeah, I need to adjust it. Yeah, the rotors are directional out pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, crash and burn. So that wasn't adjusted properly. Let's go back to the main menu. We can try that in 20. Let's try a different airplane in 2020. We'll try the DA. Again from LAX. I got to adjust the throttles on the Bell helicopter. So DA 62. Fun plane to fly. Doesn't have any sound though on the props, which is weird. Let's try a different one, see if we can get a different prop. If we get a prop sound. Be fairly windy. I know we have Santa Ana wind, so there should be some turbulence on 7L. And we're just trying to see what kind of realism we get out of 2020 right now.
Los Angeles Tower ALB 5510 at runway 7 left ready for departure, straight out departure.
ALB 5510, wind 208 at 5. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 7
God,
left.
that's an ugly color, but here we go. Intermediae. Control surfaces. Brakes up, brakes off, throttle up. Yeah, pretty windy. Flaps up. Those are not retractable gear, that's stock gear. Alright, flying around LA. Just looking at the quality of this. Graphically speaking, it's pretty good. Let's cruise low over the trees and see if they get all blocky. Sometimes they start looking real blocky in Apocalypse Now, look melted. No, it looks pretty darn good actually. This is actually better. Yeah, it's kind of blocky looking right there. There's a couple of spots. The lower you get, the worse it gets. Like that giant boulder that's supposed to be a house or tree. Those giant boulders that you see are actually supposed to be trees or buildings. When you get up higher, it doesn't do it. See those on the right there? Those are pretty blocky looking. Haven't figured out how to do that. Here's the 101, 110. Okay, dog is now bugging me. We're going to bring her back around and try to set her down. Hey, buddy. Mr. Pugglesworth. Mr. Pugglesworth. Century Freeway coming up on the 405. I mean, it looks great from up here, but as soon as you start going lower, the trees start
ALB 5510,
taking on different
Lima
shapes.
airspace frequency change approved.
Same thing with 2024.
Los Angeles Tower ALB 5510 frequency change. SoCal approach ALB 5510 is tight diamond 2 miles west of Hawthorne, 500 feet.
So where
Request
do we need
clearance
to be?
transition Bravo airspace.
We need to be 4 streets
ALB
over
5510,
from the Century Freeway
SoCal approach.
on the left.
Squawk 2117.
Let's go out a little bit more and do our turn.
Squawk 2117 ALB 5510.
ALB 5510 radar contact 2 miles northwest of Hawthorne, 700 feet. Clear through the Bravo airspace. Maintain on navigation.
That's an airport right there.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace ALB 5510.
I wonder what airport that is. I'll see if I can land this plane and scratch my dog at the same time. Cheech, stop.
ALB 5510 contact
stop.
SoCal approach on 124.5. Good day.
124.5 ALB 5510. Goodbye. SoCal approach ALB 5510 1100 feet.
ALB 5510 SoCal approach altimeter 30.17 radar contact continue.
Flaps. Hold on, buddy. much each stop. Apologize for the dog barking and distracting. Alright, we missed the mark. Flare. Well, that was damn sloppy. I was a little distracted though. That's a good note to conclude this stream. Any landing's a good landing. The butter landing on the 737 was much better. Park brakes on. Yeah, I don't know how to shut this baby down. Oh, I'm sure it's not that hard though. Fuel pumps off, battery master off, avionics off, everything off on the engine. There we go, completed, successful. Back to main menu. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Thanks to you coming to you live from the desert, Coachella Valley, Southern California. The Communist Republic of California. We're squeaking our signal out through Commandant Newsom's airwaves. Good night, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day. I may be back on a little bit later tonight. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Appreciate it. Good having an actual person in the chat room today. Appreciated that, Garen. Sorry I wasn't able to answer all your questions, but tune in again. And we're out of here. Have a good one.